everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It's Friday, so that means it's time for you to get ready with me. I've already done my skincare and put my primer on as I always do. And if you're new to my channel, what we do is I put on my makeup. I don't spend a lot of time telling you techniques. I just put it on and chat with you about what's going on in my life. This is the video where I can just tell you the things going on in my life that, you know, are not so much beauty related or anything like that. We just talk about whatever. So, I'm going to get started. I'm using up my Tarte Amazonian clay. And I am just about to the end of this, which is a good thing because I'm on a no-buy. And you can see all those haul videos I've done. My no-buy is not going so great. But one of my things was I couldn't buy a new foundation until I used up this one. But guess what I did? I just ordered, I guess this would be yesterday for you guys because I'm filming on Thursday. I ordered the Tarte Fill-A-Bag, you know, make up your own bag, and I did. I got the Tarte Shape Tape foundation for the hydrating one, not the matte one. I know I said I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't even interested in the Tarte foundation, but God, you know, it was a good deal. $63, free shipping, full-size products. And so, but I am not going to allow myself to use that foundation until this one's gone, which this one will probably be gone before that one arrives. I'm that low on this foundation, so I don't think it's not gonna last much longer. It is about to the end. I don't think I'll use it up today, but probably tomorrow it'll be done with. And then, you know what, I think I will focus on the foundations I have for a little while, and then I'll choose another one to focus on. I'm going to keep my Project Pan No Buy going until, you know, when I use up a product, I'll put a different product in its place. It might not necessarily be the foundation. I'll put something though. I'll continually add and use up products, and I'll just keep that going from now on because I kind of like that. Even though in my bag was a concealer, I am not. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises I can't keep. I am not going to buy a new Shape Tape until I use up the light. Let's put that way. So I do want a new Shape Tape. So that one will be, I have to use up my light Shape Tape before I buy another Shape Tape. But yeah, it's hard when you get such great deals out there. They're hard to say no to. You know, you're with me. Now let's talk about the exciting thing. I hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, all 1,000 of you. Thank you. You don't know how long, well, I guess you do. Those of you who've been with me know how long I've been waiting to hit 1,000. And I am so excited. I've been thinking of what I want to do. I want to do something special. So you're not going to see a giveaway really right away. I really want to spend some time and really think about what I want to do, because this is a big deal for me. It's a huge deal for me. And I just don't want to, you know, just grab some stuff, maybe some stuff I already have lying around. I don't want to do that. This is too important to me because I've waited so long to hit the 1,000 mark that I'm going to do something special. So I am thinking. So be on the lookout. But like I said, it won't be this week or next week. But I am, unless I come up with a fantastic idea. But yeah, I'm going to do something. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, I tell you guys about the saga of there's 5 new houses that way, and then the guy who bought the house next door is getting ready to put up a new house there. And sure enough, he knocked on my door. I've met him once. He knocked on my door the other day, and actually I was sitting on the front porch. He just walked up. He is interested in buying this house. My husband and I have kind of gone back and forth ever since I kind of knew he was interested. First time I met him, he gave me his card and said, you know, if you're thinking about selling your house, let me know, you know. And so when he came, my husband was home, and we talked to him, and actually he would buy it all. He wants to make an appointment to come and look at the house. I am the one holding back on that. I don't want a mortgage payment. He said, oh, but you would have even a less of a mortgage payment because you would have the debt. I don't want a mortgage payment, period. That's the kind of person I am. I don't want a mortgage payment. I like my house is paid for. Yes, my house needs work done to it. We need a roof. I want a brand new huge deck. We have a small deck. I want a big old massive deck because we like to entertain. Then from there I would do cosmetic things like some new flooring in some of the rooms, you know, things like that. So anyway, he's interested in buying part of our yard. We have an acre. We have an acre of land, and I forgot how many lots. But the way it's set and the way the house is set, like he said, our house, he knows this. Our house is set on 2 lots. I didn't know that. So our house takes up 2 lots. And the way the land is situated, basically he could only buy 1 lot from us. And it would be the father lot, the one next to where those new houses have been built. And he's already researched. I tell you, he's already researched, which makes me, well, I'm not nervous, but it makes me go, you really want my little piece of land to put a house on. He's building houses and renting them. He's not selling them. He's using them as rental properties. I live on the south side of Asheville, and that's the hot spot. It has been for years and years. People want to live on the south side. It's so hot. Hot not in temperature, but hot in like everybody wants to be on this side of town, that we have condos and apartments going up like you would not believe, and houses going up anywhere there's a lot that's empty to stick a house on. And people are buying them. And the real estate market here is so dang expensive. That's why I told my husband, when he thought about selling, he wants to live in Asheville. If we want to buy this property, a property like this, or better, we would truthfully, you know, improve. It's going to cost a lot of money. So, yeah, that's another reason we're in a fantastic location, and it's not costing us anything except the upkeep of the house and taxes. If we sell a portion of our property, our taxes will go down because we won't own as much land. So that's something to think about. It's hard for me. Emotionally, because all of this was my childhood, you know. So I have an emotional attachment that you normally wouldn't have with a piece of property. But the part he would be purchasing is like the worst part of our yard. The lower half is like completely wooded. It would be like a bank. They would have to do some sort of grading or something, because to get to the lower 40, as my husband calls it sometimes, to get to that area, it's on what's on this side of the property, and you have to walk around and down because there is a steep bank. So they would actually be getting he would be purchasing the worst part of this yard. My yard is like this, but it's flat front, and it's just like my arm. This is my front yard, my house, and then my backyard, and then it's another flat, and then it's like this portion, and the other portion is more like this. So it's flat, down, flat. So it's like terraced, but naturally terraced, not somebody has terraced the property. Have gone in and done that. So yeah, I keep going back and forth, but he said he would probably, he said, you know, I'm not officially saying anything, but he said $20,000 for the lot. And I guess I made a face like, is that all? And so I guess he knows I didn't think that was enough. I'm going to, or we're going to call my sister-in-law, my husband's brother's wife. She's a real estate agent. She's a broker. And if I do anything, it will be through her. And I want her to find out how much comparable lots are on this side of town. And then I'm going to ask for more, of course, and see what he comes back with. See how bad he wants this property. Because you know what? I wouldn't be out of anything. So what if I don't sell it to him? So what? So it's a win-win for me. Just that we would have neighbors so close. And I said if we buy that, if we sell that property, all that money has to go back into this house. Oh, the roof, the deck, and then remodeling, cosmetic stuff. And a privacy fence all along that side. Because talking about, I thought my new neighbors were close. These people will be really close. But, I mean, I think with a privacy fence, fenced all the way down, I would be okay. And then, too, I told my husband if we could get it all fenced in. Right now, the property, the way it's laid out, it's kind of hard to get it all fenced in. So, if we get it all fenced in, I said yes to a dog. We can get a dog. I don't want a dog that lives mainly in the house, and I don't want a dog that doesn't have a yard that I can just turn it loose and let it run and play. That's my stipulation. So yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you informed. I'll keep you posted what I decide to do, because this is all me. Now, back to makeup. I am going to attempt to use some makeup today that I haven't used in a long time. I pulled these out. I'm going to use a couple of ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I'm going to use this little ColourPop palette that I made. I made this one. I chose these singles. And I hear a helicopter. Don't know if you can hear it. And then this I got, I think, in an Ipsy. It's a color from the Balm. Matte Moskowski, I think. It's from a palette. I know it's from Meet Matrimony palette. But I like the color. And I don't ever pull these kind of things out. I usually pull out a palette. So I thought we're going to play with these today and see what we get. And I've got on my Stitch Fix shirt that I do like. My sleeve, my shoulders and arms are showing. So yeah, this is it. All right, I'm going to start with Girly, this Super Shock shadow, and I have hit pan on Girly. See if you can see that. There you go. My shadows, I need to go through my ColourPop shadows. In fact, I'll probably do a video here real soon, maybe next week. They need some attention. I haven't used them. A lot of them need some oil put in them because they're kind of getting yucky. And I need to just, if I'm not going to use them, I need to declutter them. I do find I now reach for the ColourPop press shadows. I really like their press shadows. They're nice. Okay, next I'm going to go into Brady. I don't even know if they still make Brady, if they still make Girly. I'll look it up and see. There's Brady. I've hit pan on Brady. I used to really wear my ColourPop shadows all the time. So I'm going to put this as a transition. I'm going to try it with my finger. I don't know how good this shadow is lately. There we go. It's, this one needs some work. Super Shock shadows do not last, unfortunately, as well as a press shadow does. And I used to buy ColourPop all the time. If you watch some of my older videos, like from the beginning, I used to really love ColourPop. And I'm not saying I don't love ColourPop. I haven't been buying it as much as I used to. There, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for a transition. Now, let me get a brush. Let me get a brush. And figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my eye look. Because I don't really know. I just said, oh, I'm going to try these. See what we can do with these. I'm going to go in, what color is this? Let me pop it out. It's Seize the Day, S-E-A-S, Seize the Day. It's a fuchsia. It is fuchsia. And I'm going to take that carefully on my brush. These aren't powdery, so you won't have a lot of fallout or, you know, powder flying around. And I'm going to go over that Brady. Do you guys have spring fever? I've got it so bad. I've got it so bad. I bought some new flowers for my porch, my window boxes, not my porch boxes. Across the front of my house, I have window boxes. And I have planted petunias. Because they seem to do the best. The year I got my window boxes installed, I went crazy and bought all these great plants, and I was going to have it, you know, I went on Pinterest and looked at photos, and I spent so much money on plants for them to die because it just gets the direct hot sun, and my house is white. So the white beating off, you know, the sun beating off the white house onto the porch boxes, I mean, they just like died, even though I was watering them every day and talking really nice to them and saying, please, please don't. Yeah, they did. So I find that petunias work the best in my porch boxes. So I just buy petunias and put them in there, and they handle that heat. Where I had all kinds of like potato vines, you know, the sweet potato vines and all that died. I had a time with those porch boxes. All right. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to put this hot pink on my lid. I know, I'm going crazy. This is crazy. This is not me. For Sure, S-H-O-R-E. For Sure. Look at that. That's probably more fuchsia. This is For Sure, and this is Seize the Day. So you can see. If I hide me, you can see better. I'm going to take that pink. Now that one's a little powdery. And I am going to put this on my lid. This is going to be quite the look. I'm not going anywhere though. Whoa! Yeah, I got to work on this. Now, let's put that palette away. Let's put that one away. Let's grab Meet Matrimony. And a little more detailed brush. And this is Meet Matrimony. And it is a matte. and it is a dark plum. And I'm going in the crease with this one. I like the Balm's products. I don't buy them as often. In fact, I don't think I've ever bought anything from the Balm. Everything I've received has been in subscriptions. I don't know how well this looks going to come out. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to take and grab my, I have a makeup remover wipe here. Clean my finger off really good. And I'm going back into Girly. And I am going to put all this stuff down. I'll put Girly on my eyelids. Over top of this other shade. Yeah, that looks good. Girly works great as a topper. I'm going to take Girly and stick it in my corner here as a highlight. Yeah, Girly needs some work done to it. Okay, I'm going to get my detail brush, go into my little matte, my Balm eyeshadow here. I'll list all this down below and links if I can find links. Like, I'm not sure about those ColourPop Super Shock shadows because I have had those a while. But I am going to put this color under. This is a beautiful shade. It is beautiful. Going under my lashes. And I'm going to put it right in the outer corner of my eyelid. And I'm going to grab my little denser brush and I'm going to do a little more deep color right here. I'm going to deepen it up on this outer corner here. And blend. Do it on the other side. I think I am happy with that. I think I am. Now, let's put some mascara on. Last time I talked to you guys, we were going to Carowinds. And we went. And we had a good time. We didn't have a great time. We had a good time. I'm going to do a separate video on my travel channel, my YouTube channel, which I'll link up here. I would love it if you haven't subscribed, if you'll go over and subscribe. I'm just getting that one kind of going because I am a travel agent. I'm trying to get that one, you know, it's not up to par as this one. I put a lot more attention into this channel than I do that channel, I will admit. But I am trying to grow it and, you know, get it going. But I am going to do a video about Carowinds with autism, and I don't want to give anything away, but we had issues. My son had a little bit of issues, but I think if you have a younger child, you're going to have issues. So anyway, or someone who is not as high functioning as my son. That's the thing with autism. if you know somebody with autism, you know somebody with autism. That's the old saying, because no two people with autism are alike. Not at all. So, but there are a lot of similarities and a lot of same issues everybody has. So, I like the wand on this mascara because one side is longer than the other. So one side is great for putting on your top lashes, and the other side is really good for doing your bottom lashes. It's just come with trial and error in using it. And it's waterproof, but it's not one of those waterproofs that you can't, you know, get off with just your basic eye makeup remover. Mine comes off fine. I haven't tried it actually to see how waterproof it is. I haven't cried. I haven't been in the water, which I can't wait to get for the pools to open. But, so I haven't officially tested it as waterproof. But it says it's waterproof. But for the price, it's so cheap. It's really good mascara. Is it my favorite? No. But I really like it. It's not one of those that I'm just going to immediately throw in the trash saying this is crap. That is definitely not true. I'm loving the wand for these lower lashes. I think this is the best wand for lower lashes I've ever used. And it's not too wet of a formula. Well, actually, I wouldn't even really call it a wet formula. I really like it. There we go. I like how that looks. Now, I'm not putting blush on again. I don't think I've worn blush now in a few weeks. I just put my bronzer on and kind of go. And then for lips, I got this in my BoxyCharm, the Adesse and Hot Cocoa. Haute Cocoa. Haute, not hot. Haute. I'm just going to put this on. This smells so good, and I love the shade of this. It's, for me, it's like a neutral. It's a nice neutral. I like the shine. Truthfully, I'm kind of tired of matte lipsticks. I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of over them. But I like that. What do you think? What do you think of the eyes? I think they turned out pretty good. Boy, my eyes are green today, aren't they? This makes my eyes green. So that's it. That's the look. That is our Get Ready With Me. Chatty. Very chatty. Get Ready With Me. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love it if you'd please give me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. I would highly appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you have any questions or comments, those of you know I answer each and every one of them. Sometimes it may take me up to 2 days now. It depends on how busy my days are. But sometimes I answer you right away. Sometimes it takes me a couple days. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.